Now on 12, slashed, stabbed, and spat on. MTA bus drivers are protesting passenger rage, demanding the city help put the brakes on attacks. Plus, a new report finds older Bronxites are risking their lives walking right here in our borough. We'll find out how officials are making Bronx roads safer for pedestrians. And a fiery meeting in the Bronx as a local group fights to keep online grocer Fresh Direct out of the neighborhood, while they say the move will be bad for Bronxites' health. News 12 starts now.
As local news gets, News 12, the Bronx.
Now on News 12, the Bronx, one person is dead, several others seriously injured after a fire rips through a Bronx home. News 12 has the latest on this developing story. Plus, police are on the hunt for the suspect who shot 3 people outside a pizza parlor. Details in our 12 on Crime report. And with acquaintances like these, who needs enemies? A woman's accused of walking a Bronx man right into a robbery. News 12 The Bronx starts now. Watching News 12 The Bronx, I'm Molly Rokasi. We begin with developing news we're following out of Throgs Neck. A neighbor there sent us this video of firefighters battling a blaze at a 3-story house. The fire started just before 4 this morning at 326 Swinton Avenue in Throgs Neck. There you can see it. Our Amanda Placencia has been there all morning, and she brings us the latest on the investigation. She's using our Mobile 12 technology. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, yes, Molly, very sad story out here. One person is now dead and 3 others, including a 5-year-old girl, are still in the hospital after a raging one-alarm fire ripped through this home here in Throgs Neck. Police are currently investigating how it all could have happened. Dozens of firefighters were rushing to the scene here earlier as they battled to put out this blaze. Emergency officials tell us the blaze broke out on the first floor of a 3-story home around 3:50 this morning. 4 people were taken out of the home in cardiac arrest. They were rushed to Jacoby Medical Center. One of the victims is Ramon Velez, the son of the former Bronx politician by the same name. He is currently in critical condition, and his wife, Enriqueta Velez, has passed away. Their grandchild and his older mother-in-law are still being evaluated. Many neighbors say they smelled tons of smoke this morning and heard people knocking on windows. We spoke to one neighbor who knows the family well and describes what he saw this morning.
I noticed they had people laying on the ground. They were doing CPR on them, and then they took them to the hospital.
Firefighters are actually put out the blaze shortly after 4:30 this morning. As for the cause of the fire, that is still under investigation. Reporting in Throgs Neck, Amanda Placencia, News 12 The Bronx.
All right, thank you very much, Amanda. And of course, make sure to keep it here on News 12 The Bronx for the latest updates on those victims. Time now to switch gears, check out our hyper-local forecast. Mike's here with the weather on the 2s. How's it looking out there, Mike?
You know, Molly, looking a bit gray, but there have been a few breaks in the cloud cover. Check out this guy posting a picture right there by the stadium, and you can see a little bit of the breaks in the clouds. But this morning we had quite the scene as it turned and stayed gray, but there was just enough of a little bit of a break there to allow for some pink sky to roll on through. You, of course, can always send us your Instagrams at any time. We take video now, too. Considering how much rain will be upon us throughout the afternoon, it's slowly creeping in. Down to the south and west, these are the showers that have pretty much been sitting there, stuck there over South Jersey. I mean, if you have friends or family that are vacationing down in these beach areas or resort towns, not a good day today. We lucked out with just the clouds, but I think we have a good shot of seeing a little bit of rain before the day is through. It's a slow-moving storm that's starting to curl backward, but we could get clipped just in time for this evening's commute with a little bit of light rainfall. Out through the afternoon, just clouds, but a cooler feel and a bit of a breeze from the north, making it feel not exactly like July, but that July heat returns with a vengeance on the 7-day. We'll tell you that in less than 10 minutes.
All right, there you are, Mike. Lots of sunshine. That's what we want.
Yep.
But you know what? We're stuck, huh?
We are.
All right, thank you. Well, police are investigating a shooting that left 3 people in the hospital. It happened around 6 last night at 1752 Lafayette Avenue in Soundview. We were there as police were setting up crime tape around the scene and collecting broken glass and bullets for evidence. Police say the 3 people shot were a woman in her 20s, a man in his 30s, and a man in his 40s. The victims all went to Jacoby Medical Center on their own and did survive. And police are also looking for 4 bandits who robbed a Bronx man. It happened last Friday at a home on Pelham Parkway and White Plains Road. Police say the man was taking out the trash when he saw this red-haired woman, which he knows. He let her into the apartment, but little did he know she was with these 2 men who followed them in. One of them was carrying a bat, the other a gun. The suspects stole money, jewelry, and electronics from the home, while the 2 female suspects acted as lookouts. The victim was not injured. If you have any information on this robbery or the Soundview shooting, call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS. That's 1-800-577-8477. Well, coming up next on 12, neighbors helping neighbors. Find out how they stopped a suspected car mirror bandit dead in his tracks. Plus, some hip-hop legends had parkgoers jamming in the Boogie Down Bronx. There you go. More on this concert straight ahead.
I got something for you. Don't say nothing. We gonna ride. I got you. Why? Because I see you. I see the